Hello, mermaid junkies. How are you? I'm trying to get video and everybody's being duds. So I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Mermaid junkies, how are you? I hope you're doing well. I know it's really funny because Mitch always says, Brack, why are you doing videos while you're driving? But the fact of the matter is that I think better when I'm driving and I'm doing something else so that I'm not so focused on myself, because you guys know how I'm like shy and I don't like to watch my videos. But anyway, so today is our social emotional need. And it got me to thinking about something that happened about a couple weeks ago. And because I had moved my social media, like I had reconfigured my Facebook, so my personal and my brand, like my company, I made into one. But before that, I had this little controversial situation happen about Instagram. And it was actually about something that happened. And I'm going to tell you what it is. So it got me to thinking about a particular subject. And that was, I had a couple of followers. And this one particular one kind of grated me the wrong way, I guess, because she never seemed to have anything nice to say. She was like saying things like indirectly, but I felt like it was kind of like a dig. And so then one day I had uploaded, I mean, and if you know me, you know, like, you're going to get mermaid stuff because I'm a mermaid and that's part of my brand. So this happened to be a girl that, like, I knew who she was and everything. And come to find out, I had posted this picture on my Instagram feed, and it was me in like my little like it wasn't my top, it wasn't a mermaid top, it was more like pasties. And so she sent me this text saying, oops, so sorry, I reported you inappropriate. And normally, you guys, I wouldn't have gotten irritated about that. I would have just like shrugged it off and ignored it because, you know, I know you have, you know, haters and like people that troll and stuff like that. I get it. That's part of the, when you put yourself out there, that's what you get, you know. But I guess I was once again a little bit like completely confused because I couldn't understand, like, I thought this was my friend. Why would she do that? And you don't just like arbitrarily, I don't know if that's the right word to use, but you don't just like, oops, sorry, I reported you accidentally, because it kind of, there's several steps you have to go through before reporting someone. And like I said, normally it wouldn't have bothered me, but it bothered me because this is my business and this is how I make money. And so I felt like it was an envious or jealous tactic on her part, because I didn't understand what other reasoning she would have. Why can't you just unfollow someone? And if you don't agree with, you know, you thinking that it's too revealing or inappropriate, why are you on my feed? That's the thing that gets me, is like, you unfollow. It's really easy, you guys. You just press the little button. Anyway, so that started making me think, like, what would be your ulterior motive? What is the motive for doing that to someone? And I thought, you know, there's a difference between envy and jealousy, and I never really thought of it until this situation occurred. And I thought, oh, hey, y'all. It's really bright here in California. So I realized that there is a difference between envy and jealousy. And I wanted to explain a couple of things about those two, the differences between the two, because envy basically is kind of like, the example would be, I see somebody else and I think, oh my gosh, she's got a great mermaid figure. Oh my goodness, I really would love to look like that. So you're a little bit envious, but it's forward thinking. It's like, oh, I want to do that. I'm going to ask her what her regimen is and what's her secret so that I can do it too and become like that. So it's a very forward part of thinking, but it's also a very optimistic way of thinking. Whereas jealousy is something that you feel that you're losing something from. It means it's kind of like coming from that scarcity mentality of where, like, I can't have that, and so I'm going to make it displeasurable for you, and that you can't have it. So I'm going to control the situation to try to make it to where you can't have this or that or da-da-da-da. And so anyway, so I think that it's important to remember, like, think about what your motives are. What are the reasons why you're doing what you're doing? Is it coming from a place of good, from envy, like you're excited and like enthusiastic about someone and you want to join in and be a part of, and you respect them and think favorable of them? Or is it jealousy and it's coming from a place of scarcity, like you feel like you're losing something, or it's, you know, you don't want this person to have something because that means you can't have it, or you don't have it so they can't have it, and it's a control mechanism. So anyway, just remember where your motives are coming from and try to be, internally thought-provoking when it comes to that. So that's my 2 cents Raquel ramblings for the day. All right, I love you. Thanks for subscribing. I'll talk to you soon. I'm yours until my next swim. Ciao. How was practice? Zoe got on the tennis team. Isn't that exciting?
Yeah.
Isn't that exciting?
Yeah, it's exciting.
See, you put it out in the universe and it happened. It came true. Right? Do you have anything else to say? You're hungry? Guess what I made you? Tuna fish. You don't like tuna? All right. Well, say something nice to everybody.
If you believe, you can achieve.
That's right. Yes.